I've left home without my mobile phone. Uh, it's going to be a partial solar eclipse. It's going to be about 94%. Normally when it comes to anything to do with the space, we don't bother about it here, especially the northwest of Northern Ireland anyway, because it's always cloudy and it's always raining. It doesn't matter what it is. You could have 2 weeks of a heat wave and blue skies, and you see if one shooting star wants to come, there's going to be a storm that night. So the sun's up there somewhere, and it's actually a bit brighter than I anticipated. Look at the brightness over there. It's less than an hour from now, it'll be down to 94%, and then it gets brighter again. So I thought, we'll take a walk up this hill here. I thought, up this hill, there's nothing up this hill here, and we'll see if nature all calms down, nice and quiet and all. Wee birds stop squawking and all. A couple of wee cows over there. I thought, well, maybe I should stick this camera in the hedge to tape these cows, but somebody might, it's not very busy, but you need to guarantee my camera will go missing. So I don't know the exact time of totality. I'm going to make it up as I go along, but I'm hoping, I don't want to go blind, I've enough ailments as it is, I've got a broken hand here, I don't want to go blind as well. So I'm intending, if I got this hill here, I'm going to start walking down again, Luna, and we'll tape it on the way down. I'll let the camera shine at it, and the camera might pick up stunning stuff. Now you see why Luna's panting there now? We'll see what she's like coming down if she's freezing. The temperature now, AI says the temperature's going to fall. The temperature's going to drop. It's very humid now at the minute. So we can but keep an eye. It says get up on a hill because it's low on the horizon, but the sun's not low. Let's see how far it goes the next hour. I know if you're right in London there itself, down with Prehen and stuff, the hill blocks it out. So I wanted to get out to the country to try and see it, but I'm still brave and high. So the cloud's getting a wee bit thicker there, but you don't know, by the time we get up to the top, the cloud could move and this camera could catch something magical. You don't know. But Luna needs a walk anyway. Bad day today. I was down at the hospital hoping to get a new cast. This thing's far too big and clumsy here. I thought they gave me a new one. Another 3 weeks before the next appointment. Keep it on. And the best of it is, they says they don't even know if the bones are straight until the cast comes off. And I wriggle my fingers. And if they're not straight, it's too late by that time. What are they going to do? Break them again? Luna, but she pisses me off at times, We're in the middle of nowhere, one house. Doesn't she go and shit outside their front door? What am I supposed to do with this bag of shit now, Luna's eating a wee bit of grass now. We're going to be too early. But the thing is, it's got duller because of that big black cloud. But maybe it's not the black cloud. It could be the eclipse. So it's gradually going to get darker. Down to 94%. Don't know how dark that is. And then what you want to do then is see the brightness coming behind. There's one turbine's up there. It can affect the weather. Can you imagine the heat of the sun, you got air evaporating and all the rest, air rising, and you suddenly stop it. It can cause its own weather phenomenon, so it can. These turbines could speed up or slow down. Wouldn't it be good if it was saying a turbine, and as soon as the eclipse comes, it gets a bit darker and the turbines will stop spinning? That would be impressive if we got something like that. Rather than just a black cloud. Luna needs a walk on it. You get a wee bit gaspy looking, Luna. Well, she had the opportunity of drinking water, she didn't drink it. And a wee stream further up here, there's open drains here. This is an old fashioned road here, boys. It's just, they need to go back to the roads, I guess, for global warming, Because the DOE and the council won't clean drains. To go back to them out drains there, you only do them once a year with a digger. Up. I thought I heard a flock of birds coming. It's a Land Rover. Here the wee tweeties. I heard the thing. So is this Eclipse making a flock of birds? You like the bird movie? They sound like wee tweeties. You think there's about 50 wee tweeties all tweeting coming around. I thought it was going to be something spectacular. Never knew a Land Rover could sound like a tweetie, Luna. So far, this partial solar eclipse is having no effect on the wee livestock here, the wee cows. Just eating as normal, eating as normal. Wondering what's that boy over there doing, taping me. I spot some blackberries over there. They cut the hedge here, that's why I'm not getting them, but there's a blackberries in that bush away back there. I can barely reach. If Luna thought there was ones there, you know, she'd probably try and climb that hedge. Oh, they're coming over. Is this the solar eclipse making them run over, Luna? I don't know. But we'll see what happens when it comes to will they lie down and go to sleep? There's a field full of sheep. Where'd they go, wee cows? Now the solar eclipse, come on. Where'd they go, cows? They're getting excited, they're getting excited. They must think I've got food. They're a bit like you, Luna. You think they got food, like? I haven't got nothing. There's some blackberries there, that's all there is. And you look beautiful. Now, I don't have nothing on me, boys and girls. What are you, boys and girls? Boys. Don't have nothing, boys. All different colours here. Now, there's going to be a solar eclipse. Don't panic. Just take it easy. It's only going to last a wee while. If I go away, just have a wee nap, I reckon. A wee nap. Them boys aren't worried about solar eclipses. Oh, they're coming over. It's getting packed here. It's getting packed. Luna, she's eating the grass. Hey, the good stuff's out here. Luna's got the good stuff. Look how green that stuff is there. She's eating all the good stuff, so she is. If you were to pass out them blackberries, we could pass you in some blades of grass. Luna would like a swap, wouldn't you, pet? Luna used to like cows. She doesn't bother about them now. Oh, there's one having a puss. We can hear it. So what's that eclipse doing now? It's behind that black cloud. You know what? But there is parts of the sky. Oh, sorry, look over there. Like, you see that wee bit over there? There is bits, and just at the right moment, the cloud could expose itself. You don't know, Luna. We don't know unless we go up here. I would love to see this one turbine stopping. We have to go. We'll see you on the way down. I think they're coming up the hill a long ways, Luna. Luna needs refreshments. That's as close as we can get. There's a couple over here, pet. I'm having to balance this camera with my thumb and finger, like. Look at that big one there, boys. Oh, Luna, look! Luna appreciates everything she gets. That's about it, Luna. Come on, I see we got some more near the top. All these people in Spain and all watching the partial eclipse, they get it handy. All they need is 5-10 minutes with the wee glasses, and they see the whole total thing. But this partial one's 2 hours long. From the moment it starts to the moment you get the full way, it's an hour. And then there's only 6% of the sun showing. And then another hour then before full sunshine. We don't get full shine anyway. So even that grain field there, if the wind was to change, or you see, you'd have to see something different. Some boys will speed up the cameras and all. I like to have things as they are. And if the reality is boring, then that's how the video should be. But people make out, gee, these we call these northern lights, they always look spectacular. What are the wee ants down there? Flies. Why is all the flies in the road? Is this, they feel the vibes of this eclipse? Look at that there. The road is full of flies over here. Over here it's okay, it's clear. There's something about that speck over there. Weird things could be happening now in the next hour, you know. That's Donegal in front of us there. It's Donegal seeing the sun rise there. There's wee specks. If you're over there, they have a chance of seeing a full eclipse, or full partial eclipse. They have a chance of getting blinded. I wonder what way the clouds are moving. They're moving from Staban towards London direction. They're going to make me speed. There's a clear bit of clearish over there. That could arrive at the right time. It's not that it's clearish, the sun's getting through it better. Look at that black cloud should be away by the time we get up the top of this hill. This could be astounding, this here, you know. London Day over there is in total shadow. If you're down in Prehen now, it's just bleakness. I'm down by the Altnagalvin direction, a wee bit of lightness out that way. So we'll go on, Luna, we'll go on. I say, once I go up here, I'm going into trees. There's a wee road over there to the right. I could take that wee road once we know what's sort of happening, and we get a wee look over the valley. But I want to see if the wind turbines stop. There's another wind turbine over there, so maybe we'll do that wee road to the right. See, I'd like to see something. I want to see that, like, the corn, big gust coming or something, or else the opposite, the wind turbine stopping. What if you just hit the ditch here, Luna? What's it like to sit the ditch here? Luna would get bored. Oh, hey, you know, it's not too bad, Luna. It's not too bad sitting in the ditch. As far as ditches go, it's comfortable enough. Oh, Luna's really rolling. Hold on, I get my hand out of this. No, I wouldn't say it's suitable for rollies, Luna. It's a wee bit too steep for rollies. But that black cloud is moving, Luna. I say I can't look at my own eyes, but if the sun was show a wee bit, I could. I think the phone would get a better picture overall, but I haven't got it with me. We'll go up another bit, will we? Look, you see the wee fly? You see the fly in the road? No, you need the fly. There's flies all over the road here. I don't know what's going on with these flies. They must detect it already. You think they don't have much brain in a fly? They can tell something's going on here, where the cows can't. We'll go on another bit, Luna. Might go on up that one turbine, sure, we can always turn around and come back down again. Luna, go down and get water. Come on, go down and get a drink. Go on, go on. That I get. Oh, that's nice. Is that nice there, is it? Probably full of pesticides, pet. You didn't get much of a drink, he's eating more grass now. We're about to leave us wee corn meadow. That wee corn meadow looks nice, doesn't it? This would be a good wee place. If I put it in, I forgot my phone, don't know what time it is. But I forgot the wee cows that followed us up. Oh boys! There's rays of sunshine coming through them clouds. Don't know if the camera's picking it up or not really rays. I would say it is rays. It is rays. You either the Japanese have the wee rays coming out. There's a couple of wee dark and light ones there coming through them clouds. The camera might pick it up. You can stay down there half an hour and cool down, Luna. We're watching rays up here. There's no wind turbines here. I can hear them behind me. So should the wind turbine stop, I can turn around. Luna's going to get bored. Luna's not really into astronomy and all that, so she's not. I don't exactly know where the sun is, you know. That's right a bit up there. So it's higher than you think. It's higher than you think. They were saying about the sun's going to be very low in the sky, but if it takes 2 hours, it's going to drop a bit in 2 hours. So I'd imagine by the time the moon shifts its house and the sun starts to get brighter, the sun will be getting lower down. So it won't get. There's the lights on over there. There's lights on the building over there. Lights have come on already. It's just having an effect already, like. The lights is coming on. I'm going to walk up the top of this hill anyway. And then I'll make up my mind. You see the brightness coming out of there? That could be our sun up there. Turbines are still spinning. Luna's doing a bit of cow watching. Cows are doing a bit of people watching. There's a wee breeze blowing. Will the breeze get worse? Will it go away? Don't know. I'm just thinking, should I just hide the camera here in this grass? You know what happens, but I was recording lightning one time and I did that. The camera fell over. Must the best lightning storm we ever had. We're up this hill a bit. Too much excitement here for us. Well, we're up a wee bit, Luna. Oh look, a wee pussycat. Is it pussycat that you must that? You must that as a pussycat there. Luna has got a habit this last week or more of going up these green sticky things. She went through a bush. I can't remember, was it, Luna? Come on up here, pet. She went through a bush. No, I can't remember, where was she? I can't mind now where she was. She went through all these bushes first. Where were you? I can't mind. Was it Nest Wood, was it? She went through all these bushes and stuff, and she was covered in these green things. Covered. Took ages picking them off. She's even getting ones up here now. Oh my god, now I might be hallucination. Is that sunshine on the ditch? Have we got, is that a shadow? Are we getting sunshine? No, we're getting sunshine. What's that sun doing up there? I'm going to put this, how do I get behind it? We'll let the camera pick it up. Oh, this scoopy thing's not working. No, we're getting sunshine. I don't want to see what the camera picks up. I just pointed at the sun to get a rough idea. With sunshine here now, this could be the moment. Hold on, see if this camera picks up something. I might stay behind the shade here. And what's it picking up, Ellen? No, there's definitely a sun there. There's definitely a sun there, Lena. I'm looking at the, I must tilt my hat here because it is blinding me a wee bit. I'm looking at the camera lens instead of the sun. How long have we got to go to get 94%? Oh, it could be ages. But we don't see very much in at the minute. Like, it looks round to be going by the camera. This wee camera's not very good at zooming in, like. But I would say if I went to 94%, it does look pretty round there. She should go a lot narrower. And not be, it's hard to know, it might be just a wee dim round. A smaller round rather than a chunk taken out of it. Oh, this could be a long video, this here. But I don't be looking at the sun now, you go blind. What effect is this having on the cows? No effect so far. Turbine's still flying yet. The direction of the wind, the right side, back side of the turbine's pointing towards me. See if it turns round. Then I'm going to try and stick this in the fence. I'm tempted to look up, you see. I'm going to go blind here. No, I'm going to stick this in the fence. We're going to sit in the ditch. We'll sit in the ditch with wee cows. Hold on, boys, we're coming over in a minute. I'm going to sit this in the ditch on this fence here. We're into the farmer's field. The farmer here will want money for this video now if it becomes viral. Since it's his field. That's a good wee shot there now. And I could always speed it up, like, if something happens. And I say if, God, that's not the solar eclipse doing that, is it, Lena? Terrifying the life is. I think the farmer's going to set off them out bangers now, like. This time of night. So the wildlife's not going to be scared enough. Shadow used to be terrified of the bangers. I think they use is it air, compressed air. Not 100% sure. Like cannon, scare the mice and birds and all that. It could be it's in that field there to keep the birds out of that field. Oh God! So there'll probably be a timer of that. Me and Lena's going to walk up the top of this hill because Lena needs walked, and I'll come back to this camera. Come on now, Lena. back now from my walk. Let's see, the battery's still good in this linner. So all I can say, the sheep in the field, most of them is lying down. Not all lying down. Most of them's lying down. They're getting ready for bed. Oh look, look! It has made a difference. The one turbine, I noticed when we got up the top of the hill, the one turbine wasn't as loud as it normally is. The one turbine is barely spinning. I was going to say that the breeze has stopped. So that one turbine now is about to stop now. Half the sheep are lying down. There's still the odd one grazing. There's no breeze, or a very slight breeze. See that grass moving slightly? I don't really feel the breeze. The cows are still walking out. It seems to be getting brighter now, like, but you can't really tell. If I had a phone, I wouldn't know the time. Luna wouldn't know what time it is. She just knows she wants fed. So what we need to do now, by right, we need to wait until the wind starts up again, and that turbine starts spinning. And so whenever the sun starts coming out and giving off more heat, so it's an hour to dim down and an hour to fully brighten. I can see some of the rays of the sun coming through the clouds again. Other than that, see, you go for a walk, you go up through trees, it's going to get darker anyway. But the moment of truth is if the turbine starts up fast and the sheep get off their arse to go for a walk. So about half of them is lying. The other thing I'm thinking, Luna, maybe me and you could just go ahead and finish our walk, and we'll pass that turbine. Do you want to do that, would you? Or do we let the camera sit here that brightens up? The sun might come out, you see, and it might be just a wee partially blocked. A wee fly there still flying about, so it hasn't grounded all flies. The farmer up there on his tractor, he's kept on farming. His wee tractor never stopped. Birds are still flying. Wanders anyway. There's a bird, look, a bird's flying up there. There's birds flying. I never really kept an eye on the birds, you know. They probably don't know what's happening here, boys. All squawking to each other. So there's a bedtime or not, boys. Make up your mind. There's never much life in them fields there, like all pesticides. And what does go thick there, they get blast guns to scare them. So I'm really tempted to finish our walk. But we've been up at top of the hill already. Do you want to do top of the hill again, Luna? I don't think she does. It's hardly worth that turbine even spinning at that speed. You think they just stab it? That belongs to a farmer there. There's a group big one farm. The big one farm's going slow on the other side too. We'll go up and see what the one turbine's doing, Luna. See if the one turbine starts. Because the one farm in the distance is still spinning. The big one farm. Well, Luna, we'll see if the draft gets up. I don't know, see, we could get a good shot there, you know. I think Luna wants to go down. She doesn't want to go back up again. Well, we call it, the midgets are right! We're going to attack with midgets, Luna. They must think it's a new day, them boys. I said, human, let's get them. Now we've started heading down the hill, Luna. That's enough excitement for Luna. Keep an eye on that turbine if it spins up before we get to the bottom. If the camera doesn't pick it up, you just have to take the word for it. Londonderry down there is getting a bit of sun now. Had the eclipse happened right now, them boys would see it from the front gardens. See, that's our weather there, like. There's no point in even trying with the sun hitting the hills over there now in Donegal, like. It's coming out now like it was too late. We end this video here, Luna. All the cows want to get one more look in. He's want to get on YouTube. Who wants to be on YouTube? I thought I might end with the golden fields and all, but I think the cows want to get up there. So what do you think of this Eclipse, boys? Do you think is it all cracked up to what it's meant to be and all that crap? Oh, that's what they think about the Eclipse. If anybody wants a licky nose, Luna's available. Now, I don't know how many noses she's going to lick like. She's more into blackberries and all now. I'm not going to scare you. I'll back up a wee bit. I'll back up a wee bit. You can come closer to Luna. You want to come over and see Luna? I don't think nature's worried about partial eclipses. If that gate comes flying open, I'm running for it. Everyone for themselves here. We're going to go on now, boys. Come on, see if she's finished. Luna's finished now. We have to head on now. Come on now, Luna. What's the one turbine doing? Still crawling. See that farm there's losing some money in electricity there, that thing's slowing down. Yeah, but swearing that Eclipse. I can feel a wee bit of breeze here starting to build up again. So this wee turbine might be spinning by the time we get to the bottom. We're almost at the bottom of this hill now, we're getting back to civilization again. So I think we might call it quits at that. Can't quite see the one turbine here. It's behind them trees. But it's not way blowy. The sun's not very sunny, it's quite warm today. Quite warm. But can't see the turbine now, it's behind them trees. We'll never know, Luna, we'll never know.